Every day, you make a choice to either pursue your dreams, delay your dreams, or do nothing about your dreams. My daughter, Rima, pursued her dreams to be a writer. And today, she's a full-fledged, recognized, and published author. Her book, Howyougrowwings, is out. Go get your copy. Hello, amazing family. My name is Bose Ojugbo. Welcome to my YouTube channel, Amazing Grace with Bose. My heart is filled with joy, as you can see. But before we go deep into what the book is all about, kindly like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Today, I'm going to talk about this debut novel by Rimma Onoseta, my darling daughter. The book is published by Algonquin. Rima is one of my achievements. I'm a proud mom. Being a mom has been the greatest and most fulfilling job of my life. I'm so proud of the woman she has become. May I add, with all humility, that it is not by power nor by might. It's the Lord's doing, and I give him all the glory. I pray too that God will grant you all your heart desires, and you will have cause to celebrate. Rima, my daughter, is a voracious reader. She has a degree in finance and marketing and an MBA, but she always knew she wanted to be a writer. That is where her passion lies. The novel, Howyougrowwings, is finally out in bookshops across America. It came out to the world on the 9th of August 2022. It's a must read. It's also available on Amazon, and I'm delighted to share the news that Howyougrowwings is an Amazon's editor's best young adult pick for the month of August 2022. Meanwhile, the book has been getting good reviews. It has a mention in Essence magazine. It was referred to as one of those books that are like mini summer vacation. A number of award-winning and New York bestsellers have written blogs about her book. Junior Library Guild, devoted to juvenile literature since 1929, selects books for recommendation to American libraries, solely based on merit. And yours sincerely is glad to say that Rima's book, Howyougrowwings, was selected as Junior Library Guild Gold Standard Selection in America, and they ordered over 1,000 copies for libraries across America, and this was long before the book was out. Publishers Weekly Star Review is the most highly regarded review in the publishing industry. It is an international news website of book publishing and book selling, including business news reviews and bestsellers. They said, and I quote, "Devastatingly vulnerable, an arresting look at two girls embarking on diverging futures in a character-driven story that promises and delivers hope for a brighter tomorrow." Kekos is an American book review magazine founded in 1933. They refer to Rima's book as a stunning and emotional debut. The award-winning author of Furia, Yamil Said Mendez, wrote a blog on Rima's Howyougrowing. She said, and I quote, "Intense, immersive, absorbing. From the moment I met Sisters Zam and Cheta, I was completely invested in their faiths. I read compulsively as they shared their struggles with each other, their mother and their society. A story of mothers and daughters, sisters and enemies, women and girls, striving against all odds to break generational trauma and abuse and find their own path in life. And then, the New York best-selling author of The Black Kids, Christiana Hammonds, in her blog said, "A heartbreaking portrait of the trauma of colonization and colorism on the black family and body. Onoseta renders sisterhood as both the open wound and the salve that allows Cheta and Zam to take flight." The author of the National Book Award finalist, Everybody Looking, Candice Ilo, had this to say about Rima's book: "Masterfully written, evocative, and searing, Howyougrowwings is the story that I've been waiting for my whole life. Rimma Onoseta captures all too familiar yet complex family dynamics with candor, tenderness, conviction, and nuance. A brave strike against deep-seated generational trauma that has plagued families across several cultures for far too long." And then Shannon Gibney, the award-winning author of Dream Country, wrote a blog, and I quote, "A powerful meditation on how oppression and violence are passed down in families, and how two sisters find very different paths to escaping its grip." And then Louisa Onome, who is the author of Twice as Perfect, wrote a blog about the book. She says, and I quote, "It's a raw and riveting look at the complexity of sisterhood and the bonds that keep us together." This book is a must-read. It addresses very serious subject matter. In the novel, you will find sisters, Cheta and Zam, who are so different. While Cheta has mouths, as we say in Africa, and stubborn on top of it, her sister Zam is on the quiet side. Their mother has her issues, which unfortunately brings about resentment. And when Zam moves to stay with a rich family member, the anger and jealousy could not be contained. So, go get your copy and read all the details about all the other characters in the novel and see how the author will hold your attention until you get to the end of the book. Rima, in her acknowledgements in the book, said, and I quote, "Mom and Dad, I love you, and I'm grateful for your endless support and guidance. You have always believed in me and my writing. You were my very first cheerleader, and I could not do this without you." Wow. Thank you for all the trips to libraries and bookstores. Thank you for encouraging and nurturing my love of books and storytelling. My dear amazing family, this is God at work. So, let me use this opportunity to tell all parents, do not force your children on any path. Your job is to guide and pray for them and hope for the best always. But the final decision of who they want to be rests with them. Thank you so much for watching. Until I come your way again. Bye-bye.